everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is, your breakup really could be a new beginning for you. A new wonderful beginning. Now, before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, all the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now let's dive into this topic. A breakup. It really can open up a new door for you, because realize when one door closes, another will open. And when you realize that, you can handle breakups. We do have a letter, but I want to talk about love and a breakup. You see, as children, we don't have judgment about ourselves or anybody else. We just have a good time. We are who we are. We don't have these false images that we have created about ourselves so other people will like us. When we're children, we just go and have fun with each other. And, if we have a disturbance or anything, we can be over it the next day and go back and be friends and playing and everything. There's no judgment. But what happens as we grow older, our parents teach us judgment. Teach us that we're not perfect. Teach us, that we need to reinvent ourselves to be accepted by others. So many of us, what we'll do is create an image to be accepted. We create an image, a work image. We create a social image. We create an image for family, just so that people will accept us. And we do the same things when we go into a relationship. We create a false image because we don't love ourselves. And we've learned this growing up from our parents and our teachers and everything, that we are not perfect beings, so we need to create an image that seems to be perfect. Now you create an image. The other person has created an image too, and maybe you don't measure up to the image that they have created for you. And it results in a breakup, or they don't accept you, or whatever. And now you're devastated. You're devastated because you have done all of this, created this image to be accepted, and now the person does not accept you. Everybody that you fall in love with is not going to love you. You got to realize that. That's just the way it is. But if you love yourself, it doesn't devastate you because you know who you are. You see, and when a breakup happens, you can understand that it wasn't good for you at all. End the breakup. Let it go. Be like you were when you were a young child. When things happened when you were a child, you just go on and enjoy yourself. You don't let that devastate your life. Some little incident where maybe a friend doesn't want to play with you or whatever, you just go on and play with other people. That's what you should do in your adult life. If you care for somebody who doesn't care for you in the same way, move on. Or if they move on, wish them well and let them go. Realizing that there's somebody out there who will love you just the way you want to be loved. But you need to love yourself. You see, now this is the key. You got to love yourself inside. That's the foundation. Don't look for love outside of you. All right? And that's where a lot of us make the mistake. We don't love ourselves, because we've been told that, by adults that you're not all that. Why you think you can do that? You can't do that. You don't look that good. Things like that. Love yourself who you are. Love yourself from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Take care of yourself. Self-love. And then when you go into a relationship, be authentic. Don't create this image that you think that this man is looking for. Don't do it. Be authentic. And if the person doesn't accept you being authentic, then that's not the right person for you. It's no reason for you to be heartbroken and devastated. You see, I've been there. I really have. When I was with, in my last relationship, yeah, I tried to be everything I thought that he wanted. As it turns out, I wasn't what he wanted. Not, for the time, but not for a long time. How about that? I was what he wanted for a time, but not for a long time. And then the breakup happened, and I was hurt. I was hurt for a while. But then I learned to love myself. And as I began to love myself, I looked into that situation and realized that he wasn't really what I wanted. It was so many lessons in it. See, anything that happens to you in your life, there's a lesson that you needed to learn about it. And the lesson was about you loving yourself. Okay? Now, we do have a letter. So let's look at this letter and see what she says. When the narcissist moves in. When the narcissist moves in. I was married to a narcissist in 2019. And I am divorced as of 2021. It wasn't long before I started to see and feel that something wasn't right. My body reacted whenever I saw his face and when he touched me. I found out that he was in so much debt and even had issues getting hardly anything in his name. Yeah, that's a narcissist. They usually don't have much. Because, see, they live off other people. They don't have anything of their own. And always moving around. These are evil beings. They go around sucking resources out of everybody. And amongst other things, I thank God that I didn't fall for the narcissistic financial traps. I'm glad you didn't. Because what they'll do is ride your credit. And won't pay. They'll ruin it. So you don't want to do that. And how they do it is get you to buy something big with them. Like a home, a car, things like that. That's the narcissist. That's how they work. He didn't have access to my money. And I told him I no longer believe in joint accounts. Good you didn't, because he would have drained that account. I can tell you that. That's his purpose. He's with you to destroy you. That's why. This conversation laid on the table before marriage, but he figured I would change my mind after the wedding. Had I done that, I would have paid off his debt that he purposely didn't even tell me about. Absolutely. No, sir. The healing journey was easy, and my life has been better than ever. I wanted to kindly ask if you could speak about when the narcissist asked to quickly move into your home. They volunteer to fix, upgrade, or rearrange. That is probably even broken or needing upgrades, might I add. And when mad days come, they will destroy it. Because they were only coming to fix things to get in. You see, so if you don't let them in, they want to tear it up. They will take over your whole home and change it in what they want in order to have control. Well, my last relationship was with the narcissist. And unfortunately, I allowed him to move in, and he did the same thing here. Now, to get in, he was going to come in and he was going to do this and he was going to do that. But once he got here, he didn't do any of that. He did not fix anything. He did not help me do anything. I still had to manage everything in my home and take care of him at the same time. That was no good. It was no good for me, And he wanted to put me in financial debt, which he did before he left. He got me to co-sign a car with him. When he left, he didn't pay for that car. I had to pay for it. Okay? And when he was here, I paid half, he paid half. He didn't pay for the whole car himself. He paid for nothing, really himself. And when he left, he tried to break things on his way out. That's right. That's the narcissist. They are evil. Evil beings. You don't need to be with them. And please, don't let men move into your home because you don't know if they are narcissists. You see, that's the first thing narcissist is going to do unless he is already in a home somewhere. When I met the narcissist, he was coming out of a relationship. And when I met him out, young and dumb, I was really a rebound. But see, the narcissist doesn't look at rebounds because as soon as one door closes for the narcissist, he jumps into another relationship. He's already grooming people because he knows his relationships are not going to work out anyway. He's only there to suck and to destroy you. And once he does that or gets tired of you or feels like it's better supply elsewhere, he's going to discard you anyway and go to the new supply. You see? But he doesn't give you any kind of closure because in his mind, he wants to come back. He leaves all his doors open. This is the narcissist. And he doesn't love anyone. The narcissist is incapable of love. There's no love inside. There's no soul in this person. He doesn't feel empathy for you at all. He hurts you and he smiles because that's his intent. Okay, you say, this happened to me. He mirrored me down to the T. Something else they love to do. He love bombed me, of course, and I thought that this was the man was sent from above. When I met the narcissist, I kind of thought the same thing. Because what happens with the narcissist? Remember, they're possessed by a powerful, evil spirit. And they read your energy. They know exactly what kind of man you're looking for by just reading your energy. And they can morph into that person for you. That's why you think that this man must have been sent down from heaven somewhere. But no, he was sent from another place. Okay. To deceive you. Oh my, I found out that was the furthest from the truth. But he volunteered to upgrade my townhouse that I was currently renting. I told him that he could upgrade, but I'm renting, so I have to get the landlord's permission. But know this, you will be responsible for any repairs, per the landlord. It's not my home, and the only people that will gain anything from upgrading this townhouse is the landlord. Well, you know what? He probably wasn't going to upgrade anything anyway. He's just telling you that. And see, he was under the impression that it was your home. Okay. Usually narcissists are looking for somebody who's pretty stable, number one, because they want those resources. They want all of your resources. Okay, you have to watch out for that. At first, I thought nothing of it until he bragged about it to his family, like he did me a favor. Also, he wanted me to post the before and after pics on Facebook and praise him for doing these voluntary upgrades. Well, yeah, because see, narcissists, they live on energy. And the attention from others and from you is energy. The more adoration, the more powerful they become. They need that energy. And if they can get it from a whole slew of people, that's just more energy for them. And that's why he wanted you to post it out on Facebook, so that he could read the comments of people saying, oh, you did a great job and all that. They love that. They eat that up. But that energy is going to a demonic spirit. They are possessed with a demonic spirit that needs this energy to survive. So they have to have attention all the time. That's why they can never be alone. And they want people to praise them for whatever little things they do. I said I don't post my personal things on social media. He was livid. That's right. He needed that energy. Mad Day came, and sure enough, not only did he brag about what he did, he destroyed all the upgrades. You should have got him out of your house then, right then. You can see that he's a destructive human being. And he means you no good. No good at all. After enough was enough, I gave him 30 days to leave my place, per the law. We slept in separate rooms, and before the 30 days were even up, he had to leave due to domestic violence. So now he's hurting you. He is physically wanting to hurt you because he knows he's got to leave. So he might as well beat you up on the way out. You see? Charges were indeed filed. I stood my ground with the narcissist, and after he left, he smeared me to everyone that was willing to listen. You see, the smear campaign is something that the narcissist is going to do even if you didn't have this domestic violence incident. He was going to smear your name when he left you. When the narcissist left me, I'm sure he's tried to smear my name. But I didn't worry about it. Good for him. Whatever he can do, go ahead. As long as he's not in my life, it's not affecting me, because I don't care what people say about me. And you shouldn't either. You know who you are, you love yourself, and you go on with your life. Okay? And sure enough, he quickly remarried months after to someone that favors me. Well, I have known that to happen too. That the narcissist's new supply may favor the old supply in some way. I don't know what that's about. You know, that's something in the narcissistic handbook. I don't know what that's about. But I do know that the narcissist will remarry right away because they need a main supply. And whoever he remarried, I guess he figured that was a more stable supply for him. I wouldn't have known until she kept coming to my social media. He and she created fake pages, and I have been blocking left and right. They then sent a friend request from his real page. I don't know why they fooling with you at all. You know, if the narcissist that I was involved with created a fake page of what, I don't know it. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life. I don't care what he does or who he's with or any of that. I don't worry about it. If they create fake pages or send, messages, critical messages or whatever, it doesn't bother me. I know who I am. I love myself. So I just disregard it. Denied and blocked. I actually said a prayer that all will reveal itself to her, and hopefully it doesn't end up very bad. Well, you sent a blessing to her, And, it's not your responsibility, but whatever, But it's not my place to warn her about anything, even though she came to my pages. That's right. Not unless she asks you about him. You see, if she asks you about him, then yeah, tell her. But other than that, disregard these people. Period. And if she is supporting him to attack you, she's probably one of his little flying monkeys. See, they have people that support them, and they will try to attack an old supply. I have heard of that happening, by sending messages or criticizing or whatever. But it's up to you to engage in it. And it's good that you say you blocked it and you denied the request. So good. Don't pay any attention to these people. These people are so dangerous. No contact is the best contact. You got to forget it. We have no kids, thank goodness. No property, thank goodness. Nothing together, thank goodness. And never take him back. Never. Even though he's remarried or whatever, they still try to come back. Because this marriage is not going to last any longer than he lasted with you. They marry for main supply. You see? That's why a narcissist marries. So they have to have supply all the time to survive. They will actually die if they don't have that supply. And I believe that it's hard for people to understand that this person is soulless. There is a demon inside operating their body, their mind. So they don't think there's anything wrong with what they're doing. Their rational mind is gone. The demon is operating them, and the demon's mission is to seek and to destroy. That is the narcissist's mission. Once you understand that, then when it breaks up with the narcissist, you ought to be happy and relieved that this demon has gone on his way to somebody else and not bothering you anymore. My health started to decline, and I am a very healthy woman. Your health started to decline because the narcissist was sucking out all of your energy. Because this is a demon, he can kill you. You see, your health was declining. He could actually kill you. He'll put that evil, demonic energy in you until you cease to exist. And it has happened. It has happened to other people who try to survive with the narcissist. You can't. You gotta let it go. He was draining me. I know he was. That's his purpose. I listened to my body and my God-given intuition. Your intuition is your saving grace. Your intuition, if you listen to it, it will guide you. It will tell you how to heal. It will lead you in the right direction. It will warn you if you came upon another narcissist. And if you don't heal from that soul tie you had with this narcissist, you are bound to attract another one. And they are smart creatures. They are very smart. You see how this one came and love bombed you and you thought everything was great, and how he morphed into your perfect man? The next narcissist you meet will do the same thing, but you'll have no protection if you have not spiritually healed from it. You got to spiritually heal from narcissistic abuse, and this is what you suffered. This is why you were drained, and this is why you felt the way that you felt. Now I can understand you falling in love with a narcissist. I can tell you about that because At one time, I felt like I was in love with a narcissist. But then, once I healed, I realized that it wasn't love at all. It was just a trauma bond, because the narcissist is incapable of love. And the narcissist bonds to you to destroy you. So that's not love. That's not love at all. But it leaves you devastated for a number of reasons. You have a soul tie with the narcissist, this evil being. He left a seed in you that you need to heal. Get rid of that so that you can move on with your life. Remember, the narcissist is an evil spirit. It can possess a woman or a man. But the narcissist doesn't love anyone. But they make you believe that they do so that they can get your energy, your resources. They're energy vampires that we talked about. The narcissist will never leave you and give you closure. And you know why? Because they intend to come back and get some more of your energy, your resources, or whatever you have left. That's where they come back to get it. So they never give you closure. They just leave you hanging. And that's why you feel heartbroken and confused and wondering what the heck it was. Did he really care for you or not? But stop giving other people the power over your happiness, over your own happiness. Be happy by yourself. Be happy just because you are you. You don't need anybody else to make you happy. You see, that's where a lot of us get hurt, because we give our hearts to other people, and then when they stomp on it and destroy it, then we are unhappy. Find happiness within you, where nobody can destroy it. Okay? Now, you say here that they seek out empaths. Yeah, they do. The empath and the narcissist is actually the perfect storm. I'll tell you why. Because the narcissist is a taker. It's all about taking your energy, all of it, your resources, your soul, everything that makes you you. The narcissist drains it out of you as long as you stay with them. Just drains you. Now, the empath is a giver. It's a giver. I remember when I was with the narcissist told me what he liked about me was my giving spirit. You see, I didn't understand what was going on when he said that. But it's true. Empaths give. They give too much. They don't like to say no. And the narcissist takes advantage of that. That's why he's always asking for something, always needing something. Yeah, you divorced him, but domestic violence was involved, because narcissists can be very violent. They're demonic. They're emotionally abusive, and that drains you, because emotional abuse destroys you from the inside, where violent abuse destroys you from the outside and the inside, because it changes the way that you feel about yourself. The narcissist wants you to feel like you are nothing without him or her. You can't survive without him or her. They put you in that category. And they're always working you. They're always needing you to do something, because they need your energy, your attention when they're around you. You see? But the narcissist is not loyal or faithful to you either. The whole time that you're with him, he's grooming others. You know, when I was with the narcissist, and I'm telling you, I was blind to this. I didn't know anything about a narcissist at all. But my experience with the narcissist taught me all about the narcissist. The narcissist never stops seeking supply. He's demonic. It's not a real person. It's a demon. He's only after supply. when you understand that, this is your healing. This is how you heal. When you can understand exactly what you were dealing with. It wasn't love. The narcissist can't love anybody. Doesn't have any love inside. There's nothing inside but a demon. Just destruction. He looks at you to destroy you. He actually hates you. He despises you. He's envious of everything that you have, of everything that you can do, of who you are. He hates it to the core. But he puts on this face to get you. And I'm telling you, if he ever moves in with you, he'll show you his real face then, for real. For real. And he will commence to tear you down. So you be happy that you are divorced from the narcissist, but never go back to him. Never go back to him. You see, it's something about love. We look outside of ourselves for happiness, and we shouldn't. You should look inside yourself for your happiness. Love yourself. Find your own happiness within yourself. So when you meet these people, you're not looking for them to make you happy. You're already happy. You understand? And this will save a lot of us from being hurt, devastated, heartbroken, discarded, whatever, like we're trash. When you love yourself, number one, your intuition will guard you from dealing with people like that. You'll see it plain that they're no good. And you won't fall for it. Now, since you've been with a narcissist, you realize what love bombing is. Love bombing. Many times women fall into that because you've always wanted a man to love bomb you. Women, we deserve to be love bombed. We deserve it. But the narcissist knows that. See, this demon is intelligent. He knows what women want. And he gives that to you until he gets you in that web. And then he starts to destroy you. If you ever get rid of a narcissist, whether he leaves you or you leave him or whatever, never take him back. Never. Because he'll come back and finish the job. Finish you off if you do it. And remember, he doesn't let any of his supply go. He's always got supply, just waiting for him to come back. Because he never closes any relationship. He leaves the door open so he can come back. You see, he makes us feel like you just had a falling out. You know, you just take some time off and he'll be back. Ladies, if you get out of the grips of a narcissist, heal yourself. Start by being celibate. And in the description, I do have a video. How to start your spiritual healing. That's what you need. How to start it. So that you can break the soul tie with the narcissist and start anew. And on your spiritual journey, you will be stronger. It will bring back your true happiness, which is inside of you. And you will look at your situation from a new perspective through your spiritual healing. I hope that you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And also those who are looking for your affirmations and your movement for today, also the link is in the description. I thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for supporting this channel. I thank you for your comments and your letters. And a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.